What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, Illustrator1. It is time to finally do Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Excuse me. And we'll apologize to everybody out there. We had another stream that we started for about 30 minutes, and then the power went out, and then so I had to create a new stream, which is always, something's always going on, right? It's always something. But here we are doing our Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Again, I want to do this because I feel like this is a great time to finally do a platinum for the game. We're doing the Steam edition. That way we can get both PlayStation trophies and essentially Steam achievements as well. So as you can see, there's going to be a total of 56 to get the platinum. Of course, there's also DLC. If we want to do the DLC, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do the DLC yet, but if you want to see it, let me know. Leave some likes on this, comments and all that stuff. Let me know, are you a fan of the Horizon series? Are you ready for this? Are you excited? And hopefully you are. Remember, any interaction on this channel goes a long way. It just makes it to where that we can continue to do these types of things more often, and allows me just to be able to spend some time with you all. And that's what I love to do. And so I'm happy to be here. So make sure you do make sure you do leave a like any chance that you get, because it just really, you know, helps us to continue to do what we love to do, which is to bring all of this to you guys. So there's that. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, as always. There it is. All right. We do have a sponsor for this video, so we're going to play the sponsorship video. Thank you so much to Elizabeth for allowing us to have the chance to be able to do this. She's helped out the channel so much. She's an amazing author, amazing person as well, and I definitely recommend you go check out her books on Amazon.com and check out, just type in War Prize. Awesome book series, and new books are on the way. So support the channel, and of course, support good, decent, hardworking people like her. Today's video is brought to you by the book series Chronicles of the Warlands. There's a total of 10 books. This is the first book, called War Prize. Definitely recommend you check it out. My wife absolutely loves these books, and if you have a significant other, or maybe yourself likes to read fantasy style books, then this is perfect for you. She's also working on a new series, but obviously we can't put any details of that out just yet. She's going to be the sponsor for a while, so make sure you check out the books. I'll have the links in the description. All right, so with that being said, it is time to finally get into this again. So I do apologize. We're going to start up a new game again, and hopefully everything will go good this time. Thank you to the donations we had on the previous one, which I've already tallied that up here. So thank you to Luke. Thank you to Christoph. Thank you to Buddha for the follow. Thank you to Shannon for the Prime sub. Thank you to DJ for the donation as well, and Renee for re-upping your membership. So here we go. Let's do it. All right. Let's hope this time we don't lose power. So I know we lost, it seems like we lost a lot of people, which is unfortunate. But I hate when that happens, but it's just kind of like the way the world is sometimes, you know. You get beat down, but you got to keep getting back up.
Aloy! Aloy!
So there's a cinema intro movie that plays at the very beginning of when you start up the game, and it's just showing how she's a little baby, they're outcasts, and essentially she's no longer a part of this tribe, and she wishes she was, and she tries to interact with them, but it's just essentially that kind of her
quite the gatherer.
Just being a baby, being an outcast.
Now go and see if you can find some more. Well done. That's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Come on.
Rost! Down here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me. Some kind of...
All right, back into the gameplay. Again, we are using mouse and keyboard. Looks like there's two different ways you can go here, so let's go this way. Even though this way the power went out last time.
Looks tight, but I can get through.
All right, so it looks like it just takes you out either way.
Must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
There's like an area
Kinda.
here.
Oh!
And there's also... Oh, and that puts you back here. Okay, I see. All right. So, how's the game look? Let me know if there's anything I need to fix or anything like that. Of course, this is a platinum guide. We're going to be going around doing everything, obviously, to get the 100% in the game. So I will be doing some timestamps later on. If you want to come back at some point and you just need help on a specific mission or something like that, I will try to label them so that you guys know exactly what's going on and when. You can easily tell what they've done with this remaster. I mean, they've definitely upped the graphics a little bit. It looks significantly better. However, did it really need it? No, because the game still looked really good. But it's still a pleasure to have.
Never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
What's up, Spider? How you doing, bud?
There's something up ahead. What's that? A dead person. There's something shiny there.
You could definitely say this is kind of a money grab. I would totally agree with that. They got my money, didn't they? Hey, babe. Can I get another drink? Make sure if you have the opportunity to share this live stream with all your social media devices, which is what I'm going to do right now. Sharing, I heard, was caring.
Lights. Everywhere. How does he do this?
All right. So, focus is done with V, so that's how we can take it on and off. This is what you use in order to find collectibles, things like that.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help. a shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
All remasters, you could say, are definitely money grabs. Of course. Just really depends on how much you care to be, you know, put back into this world. Let's see, turn clockwise and counterclockwise.
It changed color.
All right. Return to the door. Yeah, we just started.
The door changed color too.
For the second time.
Did it?
So, I'm not sure if we can get in there yet. Honestly. I don't think so. I don't think she can actually pick up anything yet as a little kid. But there's nothing is missable, just so you guys know. Like, I think we can come back here as like an adult. Looks like we have a audio file.
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
So, I think if we go into the journal here, we can look at our notebook. And they tell us, because we will need to get all these data points. You can see how many there are. There's actually quite a bit. It's a very short one here, though. So lots of, you know, if you're into hunting collectibles and things like that, then this game's going to be you.
What's that?
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi!
Hi.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy.
Thank you so much, Luke, for another $2 donation. Welcome back, my friend. Well, thank you so much. Let me add that. So what do you guys think of the new setup? Now, I still might tinker with having like a bar
Daddy
like I
sure
did before.
does love his
But what do you think of this right now? We still got the chat in there. You guys can still see the subtitles. Got important information showed up. The typical, and of course the trophies, how many we have. Now, one thing to note is that when you're in this mode, you move very, very slow. So you don't want to like just kind of walk around with this mode on. You just want to kind of look around every now and then, see if you notice anything out of the ordinary. You know, I do remember when I first played this, I was really pissed because I hate it when games don't let you know that you can't get something yet. So like when I saw that room on the other side there, like earlier, Like, I was so upset because I was like, what did I do wrong? Did I miss something? And then you go back and you're trying to find it, and you just get pissed off.
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
All right, so we just got another one too. This is number 3, I think it said.
I saw them lining up in the community room, like cattle in a...
So you have to be in here to view this? Okay.
I saw them lining up in the community room, like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Well, then that escalated quickly. All right, so what I'll do is we'll just have one like that. So let me know, Green, if that still messes. We'll just do one line in hopes that it doesn't overlap for those that... I do want people to be able to see the subtitles, and I want people to be able to see the chat because I feel like it really just helps people to interact more. So, yeah. So we'll leave the one on there, I guess, for now. And see if that works.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
This dude really likes the word posterity.
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro wave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
All right, it looks like there was another one here.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should have gone. Well,
Hey, so let me know if the sound is getting too big, because remember, we bumped up the sound big time. So if you're not like... just make sure you let me know that if you feel like the sound is cutting out or being too much.
and maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro wave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
The remaster is not only PS5, because I am currently playing with PC controls, as you can see. So that means I am currently playing this on the PC. So the remaster is not only PS5. All right, so I just shared this on my Twitter. All right, so I think we're all caught up now. We're pretty sure that's the one. Is that the happy birthday one? Yeah. I will say this, guys. Like, for those that are true fans of this game, I mean, yes, get the upgrade. Like, especially if you love this game, because the updated detail in graphics, it does look good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it does.
Ross found
I mean, the game already looked good. We know this. Ain't no one gonna lie about that.
I'm coming.
But you can't sit here and say that it doesn't look good. I mean, it looks really good. The lighting. Now, granted, you're not seeing it in HDR like I wanted you to, but even without HDR on,
Take my hand.
for you guys, it still looks
You
really
don't
good.
belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
I get so many election day things from Republicans and Democrats. Oh my gosh, I already voted this morning. Jeesh. I can't wait for this election to be over.
Well,
All the ads gone.
sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how
Congrats
to
to the
survive
winner.
Wild.
Whoever won. Future
Sorry, Aloy.
self. I hope you love
Starting tomorrow,
country
you will
and
learn
you
to
make it
hunt.
the best it possibly can be. That's what I care about. Hey, Natalie. You're right on time. Guys, make sure you leave a like, everybody. Remember, helps the channel. Leave a like. Come on, you can do it. Click the bell notification.
Take your bow.
Yesterday, I kid you not, I had about 10 different messages
Enough
on my
referring
phone
to that
from
plaything.
Republicans and Democrats.
We descend to the valley now. Follow.
So have you noticed that the cutscenes that are pre-rendered, the sound is significantly lower
The
than
wilds
the actual
can be
game sound?
dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it.
Oh yeah, I
See
mean,
this mark
elections have
over here?
become so it's
called
all about
Salve
entertainment,
Rush.
you know.
Come, gather its berries in your pouch.
That's why you got people like Hulk Hogan ripping their shirt off like it's a WWE event
Good.
and other things. Both sides have
Eat the
dumb
berries.
things. I'm just going to say this. Do not let a celebrity, do not let a billionaire, a millionaire, anyone besides what's in your true heart
Eat
make a decision for you. Okay? Vote for you, vote for your family. Don't let billionaires, don't let celebrities tell you any otherwise. They don't know what it's like to live our
The
lives,
berries, Aloy.
to have a hard time and to struggle every day, and they don't know anything about struggle. Yeah, they fought their butt off to act.
Now
Sure,
eat the
okay, I
berries.
get it. Everyone deserves a chance to make it in their own life and all that good stuff. But what I'm saying is, once they started getting a bunch of money, their influence means nothing to me at that point, because they don't know what it's like to continue to struggle for years and years and years like this. So don't let anyone influence you. Always make your own decisions.
They may taste bitter.
Unless it's video games, then
Save
allow
your
me
life.
to influence you.
Always
Okay?
keep your pouch full
kid.
of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where?
The only thing I should be able to influence you with anything is stealth games. Everything else, my opinion, does not matter when it comes to you.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
Look, okay, first of all, let's just be honest. If I were to bring up the regular edition of this game, you would notice a huge difference here. From this grass and foliage, a huge difference. This still is cutting edge today right here. This stuff. Look at this. I mean, it is significantly better, in my opinion, than the normal edition. And the normal edition was totally fine.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
So you just press, if you want to walk, just press Alt. That way you'll actually walk with him instead of go too fast.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow.
And that's one of the reasons I actually want... Let me make sure that there's... I think it's... Yeah, see? Look at how close it could be. Look at this, if you turn the field of view all the way down. Look at how close she is to the camera. I mean, that's so crazy. So I definitely recommend all of you that are playing this, at least where you can actually choose these settings, make sure you put your field of view all the way out. Oh yeah, the OG runs great. This game is optimized very well.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze if you are to survive in the wilds. I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now,
Well, remember, the game looks so good
follow me across
on your
the trail to the
screens
top
because I'm playing the game in 4K. And that, of course, helps it out a lot to look good on your screens. And I'm uploading in a very, very high bit rate, 40 megabytes a second. So that also makes it look really good for you guys as well. Yeah, I don't have Forbidden West on PC. I played the PS5 edition. And I did the DLC for that as well. So make sure you go check those out. But I will be doing a platinum for the Forbidden West in the future.
Quieter than upright.
Most likely that'll be next year. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned for that.
Wait for it.
This is exactly how I would love a Metal Gear Solid kind of remake to be. You know, if you're going to be out in the grass or something like this is perfect. I know it kind of looks really stupid the way that this is, where you're stealthy in these little areas here, but it's a video game, so you have to understand, you know, what they're trying to go for. But this is exactly how I would want a Metal Gear Solid Delta remake to look, and we've seen Delta, and it looks amazing. So I'm so excited.
They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Which game is my favorite? I mean, that's really tough. Let me platinum both of these, and then I'll make a decision. Right now, it's a little too hard for me to make a decision to say which Horizon I like better until I replay them both platinum 100%. Whoa, be careful.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there?
My wife's feeling a lot better today, so praise be all.
He's smiling.
She's been in bed. She's been bedridden the past 3 days because she's had convulsions. Every few months she gets to. Let me pause that so I don't ruin the cutscene. But every few months, my wife has to go through this thing where she shakes uncontrollably and she can't stop. She can't lay down because she shakes more, so she has to stand up every now and then but it happens about clockwork every 3 months or so. They don't know what's wrong with it. So she just went through her 3 days and she finally ended it last night. So she was pretty much like out of commission for the last 3 days, and she's finally better today. She's happy. She's smiling. We went out, we voted this morning, and these are the days that I cherish, right? These are the days where she's getting things done. She looks like she's got energy again. You know, I'm so happy to see her back like this, but I just really want her to be able to find a fix for everything that's wrong, because it pains me to see her in the situation, you know, that she's in. And it sucks because she can't work. And that's why, you know, we've got that court case coming up for trying to get her disability. So prayers on that too, you know, and hopefully that goes our way.
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now, let's find that herd. Follow.
Yeah, I love the Uncharted games too. We're going to be doing the Uncharted games next year, so get ready for that. We're on a new platinum journey on this channel, and I'm also planning on, at the end of this year, to have a platinum video on all the platinums that I've done so far, like a kind of like a 2024 kind of what I've done. So hopefully you guys will check that out. I'm going to try to put a lot of effort into that video to make it as good as I can. So I really would appreciate you guys making sure you check that out when I finally get around to actually putting it out there.
There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley.
Yeah, I've got 14 platinums on PlayStation alone. Then I have about like...
Now, I want you to find some
7 or
rocks that
8
fit the cup of your hand.
on PC, and about
Do as I
7
say, Aloy, and gather the rocks.
7 or 8 on
show you how to
Xbox.
use them.
So I have done quite
Good.
a bit
That's it. Those will do. Follow.
of platinuming games, 100%ing games this year. So it's pretty cool. Now, this is like so addictive, guys. I know, like, I'm probably the only one that does this, but anytime I see one of these, I feel like I have to go out of my way to get it. What's up, Mario? Like, I have to grab. It's like they're like Pokemon, you know.
Stop wasting
Got to
time.
catch them all. I'm not wasting time. I'm getting these things, and they're very important.
Aloy, over here. There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt
Halfway to 100 likes, everybody.
with the herd and
Thank you so much.
before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me.
I just noticed he has the face of that boar on his shoulder. I never noticed that before. That's crazy.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
And he goes down for the count. Yes. Ross is really, really good at taking down them machines. Tell me something I don't know, Larry. Let's see if it pays off for him, Cotton.
Come, girl, it's safe now.
I'm telling you guys, I really wish I could show this off to you. Some of you saw it. I did a little HDR test, so you saw how it looks in HDR. I'm so sorry that I decided not to do an HDR stream on this, but I just felt, like I said,
Harvest the kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
it's much better for me to have more frames since I'm doing this all on one PC than to do HDR.
Harvest the kill, Aloy. Pay attention. Use the stalks as arrow shafts and metal shards for arrowheads.
Now, this is actually different than the complete edition on PC.
Good.
They changed some of the
Never run out
controls
of
around.
arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
I wish there was an achievement for grabbing every little piece of thing you see in the world.
Here, stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider, one of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
You got this, Aloy. Scan, tag. Eventually you'll be able to tag those things too.
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
Good strike!
Right, you just sit there and take it like a man.
Firing!
Like a man machine.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow...
What are you talking about? I did that better than you did.
What was that?
That boy.
What was that noise?
The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Follow it. Come on, old man. Oh, it won't let you sprint. You see how like she does this kind of like little sprint? I guess he's meant to be faster than you. Oh yeah, we'll do everything stealthy related here in this game, yeah.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and they will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
Great, Ross. Now you took away your freaking arrow. Hey, if they have those types of games, I'll make sure my daughter platinums those games for sure. All right. So here we go. Let's go ahead. So there's a little bit of cheating in here. There's some auto aim that automatically kind of once you're close to him, it kind of like gravitates towards. See how it like kind of gravitates towards a little bit. I don't know how many you can actually target. Can you target them all?
Need to do this slowly and quietly.
All right.
Can't let them. Oh no. The Watcher saw me.
What? How did I just fail? I'm so confused. I shouldn't have failed there. I was literally... Strain's already failed at stealth. I was inside the... What? How did I even fail? That made no sense. Don't even ask me how I just failed. I have no clue.
I need to move slowly and quietly so I can sneak past them. Got to be careful. I need to see their paths. Almost there. There he is.
I think we made it this time.
Can't let them see me.
Okay, second time's a charm.
What? How is this?
Shh. Follow me.
How do you know to avoid them? How are you doing this?
So he's gonna come back over here. Yeah, best to wait.
How is this possible?
Hey, we did it! Our first one. All right, learn to hunt and fight alongside Rost. Look at us go, Mom. You'd be so proud. Totally got that on the first try.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips! They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now! Back to Mother's heart. That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now.
Hit that like button. You know you wanna. Come on, come on. Makes you feel all gooey inside.
Seal your lips, boy. Seal your lips. Seal your lips, boy. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother!
I love this part. You have to make a decision, right? Now, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Like, these decisions really don't mean crap. Like, this is not a game like Detroit Become Human, where your choices matter. What you do, the choices you make, will reflect on the ending. No, it will not. So just do whatever the heck you want. We're gonna do the brain method and knock it from his hands. Show him how much better we are than him.
Oh! Hey!
Children,
That's right.
Away from there. Back to picking berries.
She put on a brave face.
Bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why?
Yeah, fast. I mean, there's a huge difference between 360 and now, you know.
Aloy,
Big upgrade.
this is not
But I'm glad you're enjoying gaming again.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But
So
they
the Matrix,
know.
what is it?
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to train me forever? No, no, no. Ross would rather me not be cool.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes.
I'm loving the prison
Whatever the
software.
winner wants.
It's really good.
Then I'll
I like
do
it better than OBS. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
I like the layout. The look is so much better than OBS. It feels like it's modernized. Great. Yeah, this software is great, guys. If you are streaming, if you're getting new into streaming, even if you're an advanced streamer, Prism Live Studio, all your OBS plugins can go directly into Prism Live. Like, you could just send your OBS plugins to Prism Live, everything will work. But the Prism Live Studio also comes with a lot of things out of the gate that OBS doesn't have. See how low this cutscene is in audio? It's very low. But we got another montage. It's another fucking montage. And it's literally running right now. This is taking up my CPU processes 0.1%. 0.1% of my CPU. Like, it's lower than OBS. OBS used to take up a lot of my resources, but this is literally 0.1%. So, and it's got this really funny lens thing on your camera. I got to do this just because you guys are going to laugh your butts off, but check this out. So it's got this thing here. So this is like, you know, welcome to my house. This is, I got the green screen right there. And that's why I'm out of it. But you know, you got this thing where you don't need a green screen. You can remove the background itself. So it's got that in there. If you wanted to say, put yourself in like an environment like this, and you wanted to give yourself like a square, you could do that. So like you could be like behind that. If you wanted to put yourself like in the mountains, I waited a long time, fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me, I'm gonna fly. You know, just little stupid stuff here, but it also has like little particle effects. So you could like put that on. So now you can see like there's like, it's kind of like snowing on me, you know, so you can have like snowing effects coming on you or something if you had like a bigger thing like that. But this is not even why I was talking about this. What's cool about this is it's got these effects here. Special effects where you can make, this is hilarious. Check this out. What's up, guys? Hey, everybody. I'm Chad, giggity strain Chad. I'm coming for you. I'm going to get you, Barbara. The name's Chad, giggity Chad. Ha ha ha. It's got some stupid stuff. Or if you wanted to, you could blur out your face. blur out your face like this, which is hilarious. Or you could do like a blur, you know, or pixel, you know, something like that. Obviously, why would you want to do that? You know, not really. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. You can change your face to make yourself like skinnier. You can change the color of your skin. I don't really think that does too much, but you could change like the roundness in your faces. I mean, it's really cool. And that's just like some of these effects here, you know. Just a few of the things that you can do. So you can set up to 3 different cameras here. You can blur out stuff if you want to, like, say, blur out the stuff that's behind you, or say you don't want to, you want to have it a full camera and not use a green screen or something. You can do that too. I mean, there's just, it's got a lot of pretty cool things, in my opinion. That's just that. Not only that, but it also has these other really cool things here that allow you to, I kid you not, check this out. I mean, there's just so much. It's like a new toy, right? Yeah, exactly. You can draw. So if you're trying to like explain something, you can draw on there. They've got scene templates on here. They've got music, so you can make playlists that play. There's just so many options, you know. We got these things called Prism stickers. So like, say if we get a new subscriber, I could put something like that on the screen, or if someone follows, I can do something like that. You know, like say someone leaves a donation. I could do a little thing that shows up on the screen. Thank you so much. You know, something like that. How do I delete it though? Oh my gosh. Only problem is I don't know how to delete it. How do I get that off? Prism. Oh, okay, here I see it. Sorry about this. I just had to figure out how to get it back off. But there's like so much. It's pretty cool. I mean, things that you could obviously do in OBS, but it would take you significantly longer to figure out. And it's been super easy for me to figure this stuff out on here. I think it's just the UI is much easier. There's also a lot of chat options. So if I went into the Prism chat, which I don't have on right now, this is the Prism chat here. So not only you can have it look like that, but let me show you a really quick thing, and then we'll get back to the game. I apologize, everybody. I just want to show you this kind of cool stuff here. There's like so many options that you can do. Let's go 900 by 500 here. So there you go. So you see this chat right here, right? If you want your chat on the screen, well, you can do multiple different themes. So you can make it look like this. You can make it look like that. You can make it look neon. I really kind of like the neon look, but for the sake of it, I just went with a kind of a normal, using my Social Blade kind of setup that I have. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And there's so much more that you can do with it too that I haven't even begun to like dive into yet. So one thing I'm trying to figure out is why my hair still looks green. I think I need better lighting for my green screen. Because there's like shadow down here, you know. Obviously if you still have green things showing up in your hair, then that means you haven't done a good job at lighting. So that's something I need to work on, I think, in the future, is do better lighting. Eye of the Tiger should be playing. Dun 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 dun. dun, 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 dun. 2, 3, crack on. It's the high of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. There you go. That was for you guys.
Rost?
Last known survivor
Rost?
stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all in
Where
the
is he?
eye
2 days before
of
the
the
proving and he
tiger.
goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
All right, finally, an hour into this stream. We are adults, Aloy, and look at how beautiful this game is. I mean, everything. Listen, remember, guys, this is just on DLSS balanced. So, let me know, do you see a difference from me doing this right here? I'm going to turn DLSS off, which means now we're just running straight up 4K, nothing else, no frame generation, no nothing, and I'm getting 60. I'm getting at a... So this game on a RTX 4090 will give you straight up 4K 60 FPS. So there is a achievement tied, or a trophy tied to this. I think you gotta knock down 13 of these or something like that.
Strike.
I don't know if the ones count inside here or not. Because this one doesn't seem to be getting knocked down. Maybe you have to do it like a hard hit. There you go. So you have to do a hard hit. There's a total of like 13 of them. Thank you, man. Hey, ramen sometime whenever you get a chance. Okay. Thank you, babe. So I think you got to knock over like 13 of these. But as you can still see, we're still getting over 60 some frames, even without DLSS on. At least in this area. So I don't have to use G because my Logitech mouse has a side button here that'll work. So if I want to, say, dodge out of the way, I can click the lower button on my mouse. If I want to do a heavy attack, I can hit the upper button on my mouse. Or I could hit G or Control to dodge. It also has a thing where if you double tap, you'll dodge, but I turn that off because actually it's awful. And you don't want to use it. I guarantee you. Is there... Now, you guys probably can't tell the difference from when I switched DLSS off or not. I don't really think there's that much of a difference because DLSS is just so good.
Saving these for the trail.
Only knock these over by doing the heavy hits. Saving is pretty instantaneous. But for the sake of me just having a few more frames, I'm going to turn DLSS on. Not that, sorry. I will tell you this. Whatever you do, do not turn on frame generation. And let me show you why. So DLSS frame generation. Notice the screen is not flickering, okay? Notice what happens as soon as I do this. Now, look at the screen. Do you see the light flickers? Are you seeing... Granted, look at my frames now. If you look in the top right, you'll see the frames. It says 97. But I want you to look. Do you see the screen flickering? Like it's like kind of having like a light issue or some sort. Now, you probably don't notice it when I'm moving quicker. But if I stand still...
That got dark.
Do you guys notice a flickering? Let me know if you see that.
He said we go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here?
Yeah, you could turn off pickup animations too. That'll probably make things faster as well. I'm not too worried about that though. Do you see that flicker? Now, I don't see it really on my screen. It's not as bad I see it here, but I see it over here when I look at the the prism kind of what do you call it thing. But yeah, it's totally there, and it really is noticeable. So for at least for me, so I don't recommend you putting frame generation on, because see, now it's gone. And we're still getting 82 right here, so that's not too bad. All right. So this is a full-on playthrough, guys, meaning that we are going to be very thorough. So if you've wanted to see what every side mission looks like,
what's going on with him?
This is the playthrough for you all. Okay. You didn't see it at all. You know what? You might not see it. You know, your eyes might be. Remember, I see out of one eye. My eyes don't come together to see images. Kind of they don't. My eyes don't do this. They don't come in and they don't cross and create one image. My left eye comes in and does what it's supposed to do, but my right eye goes out. I have what's known as a lazy eye. I'm also legally blind, so I have to focus so that I don't see two things. Like if I just sit here and look, there's two Aloys. I have one that's like about an inch off to the right and another one that's just standing there. Now, if I don't focus, I see it. If I focus and I focus just on the left eye, then I get one single image. So it might be harder. It might be harder on my eyes, and I see those things much easier than other people because their eyes are just better.
Aloy, you're here.
But I'm glad you guys didn't see it, but I couldn't. My eyes were, it was flickering so much, it hurts.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I've failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Yeah, Natalie, see, I've had about 10 surgeries on my right eye in my lifetime. I haven't had one in probably about 20 years, but I had them all growing up, about 10 surgeries to try to correct this eye. And, I mean, they had to take the, they had to take the eyeball out, and then they had to put some rubber bands and try to get the rubber band. I don't know exactly how it all works, but unfortunately, it never, fixed it.
Is something else bothering you?
No.
Hey, Jaish.
I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I could do without this eye. I mean, I hate saying that. So if I were ever to lose this eye, I would literally lose no vision. Like, I would lose some peripheral vision because I know my hand's here. I can see the shape of it, but I cannot see the hand itself. I just see the shape of it, like Ed, let the shape of my body. Sorry. My bad.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
What's up, Future?
Oddgrada might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grada follows the law. Her science towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate.
Another thing to note that the remaster did, and I'll kind of explain some of the features that the remaster added because I looked into it. One of the things they did is they went and re-recorded audio and motion capture. So now you're going to see more moving around during cutscenes and during those conversations like that right there. Whereas before, it would pretty much just be him just standing there kind of like talking, no real motion or anything involved. Now they went back, redid a lot of that so that it's on par with Forbidden West, which I think is pretty cool.
What are you waiting for? You have parts together.
All right. So let's go. We have some side missions and other stuff to do. Ooh, I'm so glad she...
If he thinks I'm going to abandon him, he's wrong.
Hey, Knuckles, what's up? I hope your day's going well as well. So here is our map. You can move around by holding in the mouse. I think you might even be able... No, you can't use that. Oh, okay, you can do WASD. We'll move it around as well. So obviously what you want to do is go around and get all of the points like these here. Well, there's Cradle. There's a few things. Hunt for Blaze and Shards. And then talk for the Tripcaster. And there's side missions that you could do around here. You can see right there is one. Old Grata. Talk to Grata. Yeah. So what I'm going to do currently as of right now is let's go around and first of all unlock all of the fires. Now, when you get near it,
my whole life I've never gone beyond this valley.
It'll show up in green. Once it's green, that means you've added it and you'll be able to fast travel later on in the game.
2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll...
Notice how you cannot fast travel yet. See? You'll need travel packs, and then you'll get that a little bit later, so...
Why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. All right. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd. Mother's heart. 2 more days, then I'll know what it's like in there.
Sorry, buddy.
It's so many people crammed into one place.
Stay still.
I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
It hurts me more than you. There's all kinds of things to uncover. Now, the whole map isn't open to you in the game just yet, so keep that in mind too. This is one of those games that I actually feel as a third-person shooter, the mouse and keyboard to me feel better than controller.
You're looking at me?
Most of the time when you do third-person, I will always be on the side of playing with a controller in a third-person environment. However, this game feels so much better for me doing it this way. Obviously, we can't come up here.
I'm not saying I agree, but it's against the law to talk to outcasts.
I implore you guys, go back and play your PS4 versions of this game, and you will notice a difference. I mean, you will notice it. Turkey. At least the grinding isn't as bad. I don't mind holding down search. You can do accessibility options here and make it easier to pick things up, of course. All right, so we do not have the ability to stealth these creatures yet, or these things. So all you can do is just hit them. As you can see, you can take them out pretty easily. You can still get out of the way, though. You still take damage and all that. It just takes about 2 hits. You can do 1 hit with your heavy and then 1 hit with your light, and then you'll take them out really easy. Ooh, that's very bright. So 1 hit with your heavy. There we go. So we can't really stealth these guys just yet. Not until we get a little further in the game. We're still kind of in the intro area. Alright, notice how we have a campfire right there. So let's go and find this campfire. Notice we just locked. All you got to do is essentially get close enough to it and it unlocks it. Like, you don't actually have to get up on it. But I like to do it because it saves, and you want to save as much as possible in these games. Remember, there's no missable achievements or trophies in this. So fear not. Also, if you look at the little emblem in the middle there, that tells you that I'm completely seeable. When you get into cover here, now when you see that thing, that means you're moving. That means sound is as well next to the eye. When you hit C and you go crouch, you notice how you just have a straight line. That tells you that you are no longer, you're invisible now. What's up, Rochelle? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. All right, so all we need to do is gather Blaze from Striders. Right there's one. These are a little harder to take down. See? Most of the time they do run. If you do hit them in the eye, you'll get more, like, because that's like really the only thing you can damage of them. It'd be a little hard to get that hit. Remember, all you got to do is just go for it. Get a light, you usually take them out. Of course, I was in the middle of something. So yeah, you can take them out with like 1 shot, doing it that way. All right, we still need to gather the Blaze, and it should be right up here. I think they should drop one. There's one. Now, in order to get the Blaze, you actually have to shoot it off. So please keep that in mind as well. Like, you can't just how do I say this? Like just take them out. You need to try to shoot it off. And we'll get better at all that as we go along. Alright, you can see this area Strider kind of camp location. It tells you the extent of how far it is. You can see that's where one of the side missions is right there as well. So we can... Don't want to... Let's see. How do I... There you go. You can set a flag. That way you know... Oh, hello! You just came at me like super fast, like a spider monkey! Trying to shoot it off. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. It's a little hard to do on keyboard and mouse.
Hidden.
There you go. Oh my god, I can't hit it. I cannot hit the freaking thing. So obviously if you're on controller, you're going to be able to hit that easily because it has a kind of like an auto aim function. There we go. All right. So we got everything we need.
Grab this now.
Let's go ahead and do this side mission here. Remember, every time I see things, I will always pick it up to make sure that we've got fully stocked and loaded. See, they don't always want to go after you. Those are the creatures that you're going to be able to like kind of traverse with later on. So I might actually do the I might actually do that. Let's go into settings. Let's go to accessibility and let's turn that off. So you've got your that where is it at? Quick crafting, override, weapon wheel, crouch, loot, hold, toggle. So if you just go to toggle, now this means that everything that we pick up, say for instance this here, we just have to hit it now, as opposed, see, we don't have to hold it down anymore, which obviously makes things a little faster, so a little quality of life. Let's save, because you never know when you get crashes when new games come out, so you always got to be careful. All right, let's start this new mission.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm 70 likes, everybody. Help us get to 100. Let's go.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle and...
I will agree, everybody go out and vote, but
I can't even...
I will not agree with people telling you who to vote for. So ignore that part. Just go out and vote for who you want to vote for. We shouldn't be telling anybody we don't know anybody's pasts. We don't know where they come from. So don't tell anybody who to vote for. Tell them just to vote. That their choice matters.
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself and my leg gave out. Just find her.
You know what? I think I made a decision. I'm going to take the chat off. I just feel like it's really not helping you guys. Like, let me know in the comments below. Do you guys like having that chat on there? Should I keep it on there and maybe put it on a different part of the screen? Let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to take it off just for now. But let me know if you guys would like it on, right? Have they fixed The Last of Us PC? I mean, I did a full playthrough of The Last of Us on PC and it ran fine for me. That was years ago.
If it means she's safe.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first and it tore up my leg. I barely got away and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina.
Well, we got one vote for keep it on. Okay. Let me know, guys. If you want me to keep the chat on, I'll find a good place for it.
She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me.
Sorry, I know I'm kind of covering up.
A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
Keep it on. All right, so what I'm going to do is let me move my camera. I'm going to move my camera over a little bit so that I'm maybe hopefully not blocking that. And then I will turn the chat. Well, it looks like the chat stopped working there for a minute. Let me go to the prison chat. I'll tell you what I'll do. Do you guys mind having it maybe something like this? Is that too much? Do you think that that's not something you guys like? Let me maybe make it look a little bit better, kind of like blocky, kind of like that. How is that? Is that distracting to you guys? Let me know what you think of that right there. And then we can keep the chat on maybe there, or even put it maybe like in this location over here, out of the way. Let me know what that looks like if you guys enjoy that.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
All right. All right, so first quest is done. Now, in her mother's footsteps to open the quest. So you can see that we've got main quests here. A wounded hunter asks Aloy to find his daughter, who went after a dangerous machine to retrieve a beloved family heirloom. You say you like it. Jen likes it better in the top left. Okay, if anybody has a different opinion, let me know. Never mind, now that the overlay came up. You think it's too distracting? What if we made it... How about like that, at its lowest point? You get to see like 2 at the very, very top that's kind of out of the way. By the way, I want to give a big shout out for a donation that we just got from the super... Holy shit! Oh! I apologize. I'm sorry. I did not mean to cuss like that. But I got to give him his just desserts. The super age ass just donated $100. Holy moly. Big tip. Big tip. Wow. Yeah, the tip is so big that I can't even see the thing on the bottom. I think we definitely went over the donation goal today by twice. So, dude, thank you. That helps pay for the game I just spent $50 on. And I said a bad word. I'm so sorry, guys. I try not to cuss. I try to keep this family friendly. But I think that's a good spot for the chat right now. Can you guys read that? Hopefully. And in that way, it's out of the way. And everyone can focus on the game and it's not too much of a distraction. So you guys let me know if that's good. So our objective is to find Arna. Which isn't too far from here. Looks like it's back in this direction. So I want to figure out how. I think so. Go into journal, side, your mother's. I wish to deactivate quest. Quest activated. So you would think if it's activated, it would show up here. There it is. Perfect. Okay, let's do this mission. I never pride myself when I accidentally cuss. It really pisses me off, and I'll be so down about that this evening because I don't like. You gotta understand, me being a military man, like I have a foul mouth, and that's just it's something you learn in the military, and you just can't break it. It's so hard to break. I strive every day to be better.
Must be Arana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
And not cuss, but it gets. It gets so hard sometimes. Alright, so she's out here somewhere. Oh, she's up there. Okay.
I'm stuck up here!
Alright, I'll take care of these guys.
I need help!
More than equipped to take you on.
Get down!
See, headshots really do take them out in one shot. If they stay long. See, right now we don't have the ability to slow down time, so It's much, much more difficult. Like I said, if you're playing on a controller, it is significantly easier to do this. I keep thinking I need to reload. One heavy hit. And then one light. I usually take them out. Pretty good.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
I'll save her in just a minute.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yes. Remember, we got to do all side missions and everything. It's a part of getting the platinum, so.
I just want to thank you. Thank you. I thought those Watchers were going to tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I was truly shocked.
Figured. But I can't go back until I
Ajash, man, he's always come in
Scrapper.
with the freaking donations. I mean, I can't, honestly, I can't believe it sometimes. There are some really amazing giving people out there in this world, and I can't thank you enough, brother. If you need anything, you just let me know, man.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
So arrows are stronger if you get their good weak spot.
Forever.
One hit, one kill. If you use melee, if you do a heavy attack, it stuns them. Then you can do one light attack, and that'll take them out. So whichever one you prefer. Now, those are just with the basic, normal, easy enemies.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Arana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
Up to 73 likes, everybody. We're getting closer and closer.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it, too. But then a Watcher saw me and called his pack. By all, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
So let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can... Where would it be? Text HUD. I'm looking for... subtitle size. We're going to go... Oh, standard is the lowest you can go. Dang. I might need to bring myself a little bit lower because I still feel like I'm getting in the way of the subtitles, and I want to make sure that you guys can see the subtitles. So I'm going to take myself down a little bit, and hopefully that means I will not be blocking the way, which means I need to do this as well. We'll move that down a little bit. Okay, hopefully that'll be good enough for everybody. I did vote. Yes, I did, B, and I hope you all vote as well. If you're in America, make your voice heard. No matter who you vote for, just vote. Just vote. I am totally fine with whoever becomes president. I just hope that whoever does what they say they're going to do, and they lead this country the best way that it can be. That's what I want. If I can get that, I'm okay either way. I have my preferences, of course, but I just want what's good for my daughter and my family, and
I'll look for your spear.
You will?
And
oh, thank you.
I can't stand it when people say if
his leg
this could be the last election ever.
Just south
Don't
of
say
Mother's
that
heart.
stuff.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away.
That's what everyone
Thanks
said
again.
4 years ago. They said it 8 years ago. They said it 12 years ago. They said it 16 years ago. Listen, when life is over, it's over. Don't dwell on it. Just enjoy it while it's here. Have a good time. Spend it with everyone you love. And stop the hate. Stop the hate? congratulate. That's all I like to say. All right, so we still have some more side missions. Let's see if I can find out where they are. Looks like there's one over here. And there's one here. So let's click on that one. And go back over here. I just saw something right here. Yep, it looks like there's someone up there.
Are you out there?
They're scanning for me.
Look at this parkour, man. Oh yeah, we want to get as leveled up as we can.
Brom, can you hear me?
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more. But he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead. But I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Why was your brother cast out?
Brom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
You know what? That's tough. I think the parkour in Assassin's Creed was the best when it was Assassin's Creed Unity. And then since then, I think it's kind of gone downhill. I will say that I did enjoy the parkour in Assassin's Creed Mirage. It felt like older games. So, yeah, I think it's gotten better. But the parkour here is obviously great. The parkour in Uncharted series is great as well.
What do you mean forgotten?
All Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal...
Mocap is way better in this
Those lost
remaster.
spirits
Yes, they
are
went and
the
redid it
forgotten.
all.
Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
Yeah, I think there's magnets in this game. It's just not as much. But there are magnets here. but it is not as much. Oh. Is that a different enemy? Now, it can be really confusing, kind of when you see the little thing show up on the screen, because they take you usually a long path around.
It's heavy. Now it's going white.
Even when my belly and hands are empty, that you hold me in your embrace.
I'm so sorry. I want to apologize. I'm so sorry. Please come back. Don't leave me. I'm so sorry. It's so much harder on PC to hit moving objects. All right.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother.
Yes, the PlayStation upgrade is just $10. Also on PC, it should be just $10 too.
Constant as the river flows. Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All Mother, and provide for me once more.
Best game I played this year? I can't make that decision
All Mother
yet.
has brought you
Not till the end of the year.
rabbits.
All Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
All right. Go to the overlook climb. Now, remember, you can continue to pick these up until you run out, but once you hit your max, you have to stop. Like right here. See this? Eventually, you're going to hit your max. Like, we can't get any more health because you're going to have so much. Once you upgrade your skills, like I think we have skills that we could probably purchase right now, but we're going to wait because we don't really need anything just yet. I mean, look at the detail in the animations and everything. I mean, I just love it. Like I said, I prefer to have the camera further away, but you can of course have the camera much closer if you so desire.
The Brave Trail up the rocks is close by.
If you're good enough to land that coveted shot. All right. Again, we can't really stealth yet, so once we can stealth, we will obviously stealth. Okay, so this is a good time to go into our crafting system here, our weapons. We should have some slots that we can put in. We got a damage coil, 21% damage. Anything else? And we just got another one. Nice. First modification. All right, locking the trophies. Hunter and fire. You can create jobs to find where you could get the stuff for them. I really love how they do that. Inventory here, you can see that's there. I don't know if you can upgrade. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade this weapon here. I know you can in the second game. But here is your skills. You can see that we have got 4 points that we can spend. You got Prowler, Brave, Forager, and Traveler. Let me see what we got here. Silent Strike. So this is definitely something we want to get. So now we can actually take down enemies. Strike from above. Strike from below. And Leader Strike. Hunter reflexes. Slow down time when aiming during a jump or a slide. Use ranged weapons, 15% increase there. This is on PC, but because it's a PlayStation title, it unlocks both trophies for PlayStation 5 and achievements for Steam. So I'm actually doubling the platinum of this. Obviously, we want to get the Hunter reflexes. Silent drop. Completely will not alert otherwise. Maybe not so much. When aiming, toggle L to slow down time. Okay. That's probably going to come in handy. And one more. Critical hit on downed enemies. Light spear attacks have an increased chance to knock off armor. Use from the tools menu to lure a single enemy to position. Target will be close. Okay. Speeds up healing from the medicine pouch. Additional resources. Let's go additional resources. There's no right or wrong way to upgrade the way you want to upgrade.
Tasty. Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the fast way.
See, there are magnets. You do magnetize yourself, just not as prominent as the Assassin's Creed series. Well, there's no reason to do the Traveler stuff just yet, in my opinion. We'll get there. Nice. Great parkour system. Very easy to use. You guys remember Call of the Mountain? Another fun VR game. Now, obviously, with mouse and keyboard, you lose a little bit of finite movement, but...
This looks promising. Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to Allmother, she's never lonely.
Ooh, so freaking cinematic. So in order to get fire arrows, you need... Two hits to take down a strider.
Just keep going.
Let's see here.
Just go about your business. Here they come.
I think I need to do that too. I think I need to go back into accessibility. Weapon, loot. That's a little weird. I have the toggle on for loot, but you still have to hold down to loot enemies. That's just the regular looting. Huh. All right.
You'll do.
Need some of that medicinal HH. Hashish.
There's Grata, all alone with Allmother. The only way she knows. Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All-Mother, each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves.
Hey, Evermute, how you doing, bud?
Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
How's the chat thing? Is it not too annoying? Maybe I need to make it to where it's a little bit bigger, I guess. Something like about right there. Maybe that'll make it a little bit better for everybody to see.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
Oh, Mother. I thank you for the
Get swole, Mario. Get your swole on, buddy.
When the proving
Swole
comes,
on.
in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I love how I look so white. It's just the light that I've got is a very white light, so it makes me look like I'm so pale. It's kind of hilarious.
Oh, Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these beads.
All right, got 1,000 XP for that quest.
To you, as your soothing whisper comes.
Now we have the one quest where we're helping out the one guy. Go to Brahm's camp.
Slime's got a bite out here.
Oh, Mother, see how the beads have been worn smooth.
See, it says Braun camps that way, but you know, it tells us to go this way. So it's like one of those.
But now they are old.
Kind of weird things. I suppose I'm just going to follow this. Even though it tells me it's that way. It's so weird. But just follow. Okay, now it's telling me this way. So yeah. You see how it gets so confusing? So just follow the big one and go whichever direction it tells you to go. Oh, that's another one of those newer ones. Scrapper.
Gotcha!
Oh, shit, man. He came at me like a Spider-Man. Dude, what was up with that? Sparker.
Goodness.
Got a bunch of them right there. Nice. Processed metal block. Yeah, the waypoints can be a little annoying in this game. That's why I said just follow the big one and then you make your own way around.
Stocking up.
Can't just get over how beautiful. They've even improved the water. Like, if you look at the water, it's not on par with Forbidden West, but it is very good when you look down at it. When you look kind of like that way, it looks a little weird, but when you're looking down, I mean, it looks pretty good. Love the way they do the medicine pouch and all that. Yes, they obviously learnt, I think, from what they were doing when they made this one for the second game. Alright, so where are we going? Still this way? Remember, this is just a first beginning opening area. We really haven't even done the... We've done the intro, but we haven't really done the prologue yet. If you think about it. I think the game opens up after the proving, right? It has been quite a while since I played this game and beat it.
This must be Brom's camp. Better clear out those watchers.
Oh yeah, the remaster's way better looking than the original. I didn't think it was going to be much of a big difference, but it really is. Yeah, I have a full walkthrough of the game on hard, very hard, I think, on the channel if you want to go take a look at that. I mean, from when it first originally came out on the PS4.
Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this. Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
But now we're finally going for the platinum here. All right.
Whose knife is this?
See, sometimes it doesn't show up. It's a little weird. You got to get the right angle, I guess, for it to show up there.
Did someone attack Brom with it? Looks like more blood leading away from here. There, a bucket. Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here, but whoever left it must have also left tracks.
How do I get back into my modifications? Maybe it's in crafting. That's where it is. I think I have a few. Yep. So we got tear and fire. So this gives us tear and then fire damage on that. Let's go tear because it's a bigger number. Am I getting a PS5 Pro? No. I cannot afford a PS5 Pro. The only way I'd ever even be able to consider getting a PS5 Pro is someone donated it for me. That'd be about the only way. Other than that, there's just I'd love to have it, obviously, to show off how it looks and all that, but you know, I ain't make enough money for that crap. That is for sure. So you throw rocks so that way you distract the other ones? Now you guys can't see it, but my body is covering up. It tells me how many rocks I have left.
Twist. There.
Probably a good place to make a quick save. Oh, my wife just sent me a message. Never ignore your wife when she sends you a message, folks. Always remember that. If there's any advice I could give you, that's the best advice.
If the blood from the camp came from the spore.
What do I want for she's asking me what I want for breakfast.
Snow chill itches.
Okay, so here's a ritual. Examine the shrine.
If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Alright. Follow the tracks again.
What are those scrappers picking at?
So, I'm pretty sure that I cannot stealth these guys. I mean, I can silent strike. The old classic bait and switch.
Looks like it was a watcher. Whoever I'm
See, you
following,
don't get the
short-working.
things from them when you do it like that. When you stealth them like that, sometimes you don't get the things that they have. So that's why in some cases you want to just, you know, shoot it off of them first.
If it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
Almost at 100 likes, everybody. Thank you all.
Someone loaded these supplies. Brahm was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
Which I don't really understand, because when they're dead, I mean, you still should be able to pull that part from them. So I never really, I guess, understood that part.
The supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away? Verana's trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
Yeah, the whole tracking system is a little weird sometimes.
Mother's cradle. The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side.
Hakuna Matata. Yeah, I feel a little bad, but we need this stuff, you know, it's part of the game. Remember, all this is side content. You don't have to do this to do the story. You can do this at any time you want, really.
There. Time to get that spear.
Alright, got a few. Stealth kill 10 machines. All right. I love it. That's our third trophy. Look at us go.
Take it slow, quiet.
Of course I'm going to be stealthy. It's what we do here. All right, we got another one. Detach 10 components from machines during combat.
A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
All right, I think we got it. Now, again, we don't have fast travel unlocked yet. So if you want to wait until you get fast travel, obviously you can. So we're just heading back now. I don't know why that says fall in the tracks.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess
here's another one of these.
There he is.
Oh, that's the guy we need to talk to. So we can go ahead and pick up our thing here. Knock that over. This is part of the main mission that we need to do. So we can go ahead and talk to him.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't...
No, that does not include the DLC. DLC, there's like 76 total.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But I don't mind hearing it.
Why do you take the risk, trading with outcasts?
Every time you ask.
If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so